Just gotta be really onto all of my corruption cleansers, my heals. I just gotta really focus in. It's good though. Bit of updated gear would probably be nice. You know. The fact we're not getting lag is actually very nice, I realize. We'd not be having a good time. If you're lagging in Moria, you're gonna have a bad time. Oh, he just spawned back. Do we have to go through there for the next guys? I'm wondering. Nah, that's just like a dead end. Yeah, okay. Gonna loop around in a circle. And we're gonna take you out. Lieutenant's all the way over there, which is nice. I feel like we are in some desperate need of some new gear. Definitely feeling the crunch. These guys don't seem to be aggressive. You're gonna move back there just when I... Really, man? You're gonna make me loop around? Nice. Tactical timed. Too pro. Lovely. And we're back out, and we're probably gonna have to go back in. How much are you guys holding your breath that I'm gonna die here? I feel like, I'm feeling the nerves.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our
It ain't gonna happen, boys and girls. Not while I'm still standing.
These halls will be great once more.
Not bad. Oh, get more dwarf armor. We got the best breastplate last time. Let's get... We believe in you. Oh, we're good. It's definitely pretty intense out here. Oh, there's just lack of vitality on these items, and I really don't like that. That gave us more health. this more. Wait. 2547. 255. Oh, that actually has more on it. That's right, we're getting a bit of mine out of it. It's weird calculating defenses like that. How long we got? 20 minutes and then we can go do that. Alright.
If we are to find
Overseers,
Mithril in
yep.
Khazad-dûm,
And
we
the
will
shaky
first have to deal
foundations,
with the
yes. Alright.
orcs. If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Okay, they don't seem to attack. Heh. Ah, there's an overseer just here. Monsters will use skill that impair its foes. Ooh. Thankfully, I use skills that destroy my foes. So I think I've actually got to go over there. Over the bridge. To get to that stuff. Fear him away. Deal with him later. Let's deal with you first, buddy. Oh, if he pulls that guy... No, he won't. Just sometimes when they unfear, they pull more guys back. Jump attack! Hehe. Best quest. Alright, we need one more overseer, which I'm oh, there you go. I was just gonna say, we'll wait for him to spawn back. Tactical. So I'm gonna do a bit of this, and a bit of that. And then he's gonna run off. And I'm gonna do a bit of this. Get rid of that. Yeah. Spam thrash all over him. Easy.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Ooh. That's an interesting
The
bracelet.
time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Find the
We
source
have
of the
little time to
echo.
speak. Great events have been set in motion.
Up there on that bridge, okay. I definitely feel like this first area in Moria is very, like, way more scarier than a lot of the other areas. Some of the other areas. It's just like an straight in with these. Look at that. Fall down there, dead. Fall off that, probably dead. Auto run off the side of this, definitely dead. Okay, now we've got some pretty crap items on, I'll be honest, like some of our jewelry and stuff. I'm just really bad at figuring out what's good, though this is definitely a lot better than that might one we're wearing. I know you guys are going to be like, what the hell is his gear? I'm not the best at picking gear for hardcore, you know? I'm used to just smacking on whatever works. I should make a milestone here. Quick hydrate break as well. Hydrate, everyone. Go hydrate. Let's get into it. Ganto! Oh, hello, my guy. Hello, everyone. Hello. The Kiwis are here. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Talith, hello. Ganto, hello. Welcome in, everyone. For anyone popping in, we are playing a one life character in Lord of the Rings Online, a hardcore character. If we die, it's all over. We're also playing it on max landscape difficulty, which is a bit insane, but you know, that's what we're all about. We just made it into Moria. So we just kind of quested through the first part of Moria and we're currently in Dolphin View. But hello everyone, hope you're all well. Thank you so much for the raid, Ganto. I really appreciate it, man. Moria, woohoo, yeah. I know, right? I'm a bit nervous and a bit sort of focused in because we've been doing all these quests around here on the very edge of cliffs, and it gets my heart pounding a little bit. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Man, how was your stream? I saw you playing. Yeah, so you were playing a bit of LOTRO today, right? A bit of change of plans. Oh my god! Like, come on, the game just wants me to die. It keeps giving me things like this, right? Oh. But yeah, I saw you were doing a bit more LOTRO. Checking out the new update. Checking out the expansion bundle. Yeah, nice. We had a brief look at the trailer. We watched that just earlier and a brief chat about things. Make sure you don't press numlock. Yeah, the worst part is it's on one of my mouse keys as well. On one of my... I'm being really careful though. Hands on the keyboard. Yep. We're moving around very slowly, you know. I've gotten good practice of not running off cliffs. So I think it's definitely helped along the way. Yeah. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. If anyone over in everyone over in our chat is not already following Ganto. Did that work? That didn't work. There you go. Yeah, go chuck Ganto a follow if you're not already. Lovely lad. From the other side of the pond, I guess. Alright. Over in New Zealand. Plays a heap of LOTRO. Heap of other things as well. Yeah. I'm here, but I'm lurking. All good, Ganto? All good. Enjoy your chill time off. Enjoy the Moria vibes. Yeah, if anyone new jumping in from the raid or anything like that, I am pretty new to streaming. I started streaming like about 2 months ago and creating content over on YouTube as well. We do have a YouTube if anyone wants to like catch up on the journey or other sort of things over there. I am working towards monetization and on that sort of that road, you could say. But yeah, we started this hardcore character pretty much when I first started streaming. So yeah. Just got to level 50 the other day. Big achievement. And now we're risking it all in Moria. playing a Bjorning as well. Definitely, probably one of the most OP classes in the game, which I have never played Bjorning before. But yeah, it was a suggestion from Alet to play Bjorning, and it ended up being the best choice ever, because I think if we're playing any other class, we would really be struggling to play on max landscape difficulty, that's for sure. But we're going to go do a gear check in a bit. We're going to go craft some more gear and stuff, check out our crafting. Because I realized I didn't really do that before coming to Moria. Yeah. Sir Chunks! Thanks for the follow, my guy. How you doing? I know you might be lurking as well, so all good. But, hope you're well. Good to see you. Belated Ganto raid. Yep, nice, nice. Gotta love him, Ganto, right? What a legend. He's definitely introduced me to a lot of the LOTRO community. I'm constantly looking for people to raid and that in his sort of circle, and yeah. That's how I found you, Sir Chunks, and like others like Slack Jeff as well. I raided Slack Jeff the other day, which was nice. Yeah, definitely a beautiful person, that's for sure. It's true, Ganto is fantastic, but I spot a fellow Bjorning. Aye, yeah. Fellow Bjorning. Yeah. Yeah, well, Ganto was like... Ganto was the first person to raid me, actually. Ever. And I only did start streaming recently, but... Yeah, so it kind of all started with that, and you know, looking for more people around that community, and all you guys are awesome, you know. Good core LOTRO community, and play all sorts of interesting things as well. Like I was seeing you, because you were playing Arkham, right, the other night, Chunks, which is cool. Kind of brought me back to my high school days. Yeah, we're playing a Bjorning. I have never really played a Bjorning before playing this hardcore character, so they are all new to me, but I am slowly discovering how overpowered they are. Alet Wild is a Bjorning main, who is my wife as well, for anyone that doesn't know. Alet. But yeah, she suggested to me to play Bjorning. She was like, you got to play it. Best class ever. And I was like, alright, I'll play Bjorning. I'm really enjoying it though. From like a hardcore perspective and max landscape, it feels really cool to be a Bjorning. Because normally I'd want to play a class and race that I can kind of always see my character. Like I'm like a warrior at heart, you know. I like the captain class. I do have a law master sort of main, but at heart I'm like a, you know, human male warrior. Being a shapeshifter class is a bit outside of my comfort zone, or just kind of what I would normally do. But I'm really enjoying it from like a hardcore perspective, just being like this tanky bear, you know. And because the gear that we're using, that you can see, is the gear I'm actually equipped. It's no cosmetics. We have our helm hidden. The helm's kind of cool, actually. Maybe I'll put the helm on for a bit, guys. I'm gonna wear the helm. But yeah, it's all the stuff we actually have equipped, because normally I would just use cosmetics to make myself look in a certain way, but I kind of love the idea that we look exactly what we're wearing, you know? Especially because it's hardcore and we're living and dying in what we wear. Yeah. Yes, love the Arkham games. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bjorn is fantastic, very sturdy. Yeah, hard to die as a Bjorn. That is for sure. And we've been able to do some really challenging things. Like, we fought our first elite the other day in, like, the Wildwood, which was insane to be able to fight an elite on max landscape. Like, it was just awesome. Using all of our skills. That's partly why I love them. I like being able to solo most of the game on normal difficulty and not worry. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Orissus, how you going? Welcome in. Did I miss anyone else? Popping in. Saying anything? Talith. Yeah, hope you guys are all well. Alright. Not me! I didn't say hello to you! Yeah, you've been here the whole time, Meowcat. Hello again, though, Meowcat. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. I know you're there. I only died a handful of times on mine, and I'm in Gundabad at the moment. Oh, man. If we can make it to Gundabad, imagine that. I'm here, I'm worrying that Rohan's going to be a bit interesting with the war mounts. Mainly the roaming sort of guys and stuff, the roaming dudes that run around, but yeah. Doing well, the Raging Bear with his little energetic and hopeful corgi power just works. Exactly. His chestnuts keeping me going. Just lurking. All good, Bev here, just lurking. All good, Talith, yeah, no problem. No, I gotta love the lurkers as well. I do it for all you guys. I'm quite a lurker myself. We need some more of these guys, so I'm just like AFK fighting them, really. I thought it was funny. It was, yeah, it was funny, yeah, cat. Yeah, so I multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube, and I also upload the series over on YouTube. But yeah, we do a pretty sort of chill stream here, just hanging out. And I do upload all the VODs as sort of videos over to the YouTube, you know, so might be a bit of a different vibe from some sort of streams, you know. I try to keep it pretty chill, not a heap of sort of like as many sort of interactive things on Twitch, if you know what I mean, you know. But I like to kind of keep a balance, and I'm very like new to it all, so we're also still adding more and more, you know, channel point things and interactive sort of things, you know. Yeah. I actually have to pay attention. Goblin, go away. Corgi is the best, yeah. Well, was it earlier, who mentioned earlier about, was it Penn that mentioned earlier, I think? Saying that we should get a black bear cub following us, and I was like, we do need a black bear cub, but we have Corgi for now, at least. Bears, just protect yourself, Chestnut. Yeah. These foes are dangerous. Corgi goes, I'm a dog. I'll be lurking while I sleep. Meowcat, all good. Enjoy your sleep. Get some good rest. Let's see. Yeah. I think my Bjorning has the black bear cub, but I don't remember where it's from. Yeah, I know. I was trying to. I could just look it up on the wiki, but I'm scared to like alt tab. I gotta be locked in. I keep meaning to use exclamation mark YouTube as well, Twitch for anyone that wants to know the YouTube. But I keep messing that up. YouTube, there it is. There you go. There you go, my dudes and dudettes. If anyone as well is interested in catching a stream in the future, I normally stream about like 7 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time or 9 AM UTC time. I do have a schedule on the Twitch About section now, which is just new. We also do have a small Discord for sort of scheduling streams and that sort of thing. Which I will plug quickly as well. Look at that, skills alt tabbing. Yeah, just a small little Discord, so no pressure or anything, obviously. Regardless, but yeah, if you do want to follow along with announcements and that sort of thing, that's the best place to go at the moment. We do a bit of variety. We play, at the moment we're playing Lord of the Rings Online on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then on the weekends I do a bit of variety. Tomorrow we're playing No Man's Sky. I want to try out the new update. I've been meaning to for a while. I haven't played for ages. And on Sunday we're doing Subnautica. We've been playing a sort of a pretty blind run of Subnautica. I've never played it before. And I've always wanted to play it, but it scares the hell out of me. And yeah, so we've been doing a sort of run of that on Sundays on the weekends. My schedule will be changing around a lot next week. So I do apologize for anyone wanting to catch things and if it's a bit all over the place. But I have some obligations I have to do, some study obligations essentially. So I've got to kind of balance the streams around that, and I'm not sure how I'm going to be feeling after those days. So next week's going to be a test to see how that all goes. And then try to get things back on track. Yeah. Can I ask a random question? Of course, Meowcat. Of course. Oh, what? Ah, god damn it. I didn't want to pull both of you. We'll just fear him over there and we'll keep pulling this guy up here. Put on a heap of buffs as well just so we can take him out quickly. He's coming back. Here he comes. Just keep kiting him, keep kiting him. Oh my god. Oh my god, I did not know they could knock you back. Holy god, I don't like having broken legs on max landscape. Like that debuff, holy. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I clicked the wrong button as well. Oh no, we gotta fight him. We can't get knocked back off the cliff. Okay. Being silly, I gotta hold my my ground. Let's see. Is your first name Zane by any chance? It is. Yeah. There we go, nice. Yeah, is your first name Zane by any chance? When I went to YouTube to find yours, it came up with several related to you because it had your videos on them. Oh yeah. Several related to me. Right. I guess, like videos about, like, or is it accounts that is? Or like other accounts called Zane and stuff like that. That is my name. Steal yourself, Chestnut. I know, right? Chestnut did all the fighting, yeah. One was called Zane Beveridge. Yeah, that's me. An account called Zane Beveridge, though. Maybe it's an old account. I haven't scoured the internet to remove old random things. We're kind of safe place. Yeah. I gotta cross over here though. Oh. I need to do a stretch. God, I'm like sitting so still. The intensity of Moria is getting to me, guys. Just thought it was interesting to not... May want to delete all accounts of you. I don't give a fuck type person. Or if you're an I don't give a fuck type person. Yeah, I haven't really looked... Like, that's a good point though, yeah? I do appreciate, like... I should have a look at what some of those old... Like, I don't... They would just be old accounts that I may have posted like one thing on. I don't know, actually. I'm curious. We're back. Sorry about that, guys. Had to check that I didn't have any videos of me like conquering the world over there, you know, as a young 14-year-old. How many accounts do you have? Yeah, a couple. They're just empty accounts though. They're just like old random accounts. Right, actually have to go to sleep now. It's all good. Yeah, cat. I appreciate you mentioning that. That is just so funny that there was just a random short on one of them. And no wonder it popped up.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane.
And that's why I mainly just wanted to hide it, because I didn't want it to like interfere with the actual channel. I don't care about people knowing that sort of stuff about me, obviously. Yeah, that's who I am. I've accepted my fate. Okay. Now... Where's the banner we have to place? Oh, it's over there. Okay. So we have to either go over here. How big is Moria? How big Moria actually is? It's pretty big, man. It's funny because, you know, you asked, like, remember we looked at the area door map and you were like, oh my god, I didn't realize the game was so big. I mean, it's a big place. So this is all of Moria here. We're in this small area here right now, pretty much. And yeah, there's the Silvertine Lodes, the Waterworks, the Flaming Depths, Zal and Malek, which is where the 21st Hall is. That's like, this is the big hall that they run through. Durin's Way, there's all these areas like up here. Because it's what? It's like 15 levels, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. Slow down, Bev. Slow down. Slow down. They're falling off cliffs, guys. This part is very easily to get lost in, I remember very well. Following the stairs. So you actually want to go up here? Down here, yeah. Not off the edge. Down here. Not down off that edge. Moria's crazy big. It was a significant percentage of the total landmass when it first came out. Yeah, it was massive, wasn't it? You spend so long in there that when you get out the other side, you feel like you've just been on a crazy adventure. Don't worry about if I have like 1,000 emails that are not in use anymore. I feel that as well. Someone because of free trials. Yeah, exactly. I don't really care too much about all those extra things. It was more that like, it's more that what was funny is I went and looked at the account and it had one of my shorts randomly on it. And so I think it must have been connected to like Twitch or something like that directly and not my actual one. And when I did like share, it must have uploaded to that account weirdly. And I'm looking at it and it has like 5 likes on it. I'm like, what the hell? It's like I'm faking. I've got a doppelganger out there posting my shorts, but it's me. Like, so I was like, I need to just like hide that account because that's just like very confusing. All right, the rucksack of danger. What do you guys think of the rucksack of danger? Okay, open the levers. We can do that. Okay. Jeez. God, Moria sucks. I love Moria, Moria's awesome. I feel like that bridge never used to be there. I feel like you're right. Alright, up here, throw the levers, we can do this. I know you're saying, Alette, how it's funny, like, when you spend so much time in Moria and then you get out the other side and it feels like, it, like, blinds you, you know? If we can get out of Moria, it's gonna be the best feeling ever. It was just a cliff. You could just jump over it. Oh my god. No. Well, I'm glad. Standing Stone Games came and patched it just for me. How nice of them. I got a message on my phone that someone was trying to hack my account called, no listen, Bear Trap 055. I created this account some 10 years ago. Oh my god, Dante. You predicted the bear. That's what I was saying before. You'll get to the Mirror Lake and it'll be a crazy experience. Yeah, it's going to be such like an insane build-up. Oh, he's going to attack me, isn't he? No? Okay. I think we're good. Be quick, be quick, be quick. Okay. Oh god, okay, this is... Okay. Okay, back to work. Yes, back to work, Dante. Good luck out there. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Ah! Alright. Now, we don't want to fall off there either. Oh, we did it? Was that all we needed to do? Oh, okay. These got the same animations as cave claws? Yeah, they do that. They're just big cave claws. Because they're deep claws. Back to work, Dante. Back where I belong on your second monitor. I better be over here hanging out in the second monitor. Let me out. Let me be. Complete. Okay, do we have to just bring the ancient tome? We've got to bring it back to them. Okay. We have a teleport. I'm going to go back to Bree quickly. We're going to do a little bit of crafting. Let's chill out. You never been main monitor. Sorry. Good, good. I'm where I belong. Retreat to Bree. Yeah. Alright, we're back in Bree, guys. I gotta have my breather. It's getting intense, that's for sure.
Hello there.
Coward, unsub. where's the unsub button? Man. I know you hate Bree, Dante. It's my home. It's where I belong. I gotta get to my crafting hall to make things all good. All good and all happy. Wow, I just realized it makes a lot of sense. Your house is in Bree. That is true. Yeah. I hate this place so much. I love Bree. I might be biased because I feel like I grew up here, you know, as a kid. All right, we got to do some selling of things quickly. Sell all that. Oh, I need to get a disenchanting thing. Sell the medium armor. Sell the medium armor. Sell that as well. Tailor, we don't need tailor scrolls. Alright, that's better. Now we're going to open all of these and open them like all at once if we can. Click, 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 click. Oh yeah. Love that. We picked the right neighborhood. We did. I do like the Bree area. When you walk into Stormwind for the first time in WoW and you hear like this music, you feel this big city vibe. And when you arrive in Bree, you take instant depression. What? No. Dude, that's how I feel when I go to Thorin's Hall. I feel depressed. I love Bree. No. Feel like I need to do it like a Darth Vader. No. Oh no. Yeah, that's right. I'm ripping into your hometown now, Dante. You better watch. Spit it out. Yeah. I just have never spent much time there. I don't think I've ever made a dwarf character. Alright, let's see. Some good shoulders. Yes, we should make those shoulders. Ancient steel, elf steel, and ancient steel ingots we need. Oh man, wait, Westerners steel ingots? Oh man, we really don't have many of them. man. Oh. We don't even have any barrel shards. It's an epic feeling. Or Rigma, those drums are epic. Never rolled Horde, so I don't know what a Rigma is like. Yep. Yeah, I'm an Alliance all the way. I like some of the Horde areas, like yeah, Undead, like Tristful and all that sort of stuff. Such a vibe. Silvertine Forest, hell yeah. Horde, ugh, yuck, ugh. Oh, we have barrels. Nice. Okay. Surely we make some just really good pieces of armor here. They're not even that good armor, though. Hmm. It's hard to find pieces with, like, any might stats on them on jewelry, isn't it? They butchering my home. I love orcs. Hell yeah, man. Gotta love what you love, man. Just like I love killing orcs. That's why we're meant for each other, right? We can fight and have fun and fight. Yeah. I would go as a classic orc warrior in hardcore. Yeah, see, I'm a classic human warrior all the way. Get me into Elwyn Forest and Westfall. Oh, hell yeah. I die like a grunt in battle. Drop dog. Drop it, dude. Work. My god, what do I need to make Cassard bronze? I'm regretting even deciding to do this. What the... I just like being a pretty girl, not an orc, which is ironic as I play a big buff Bjorning in LOTRO. Yeah. Beauty is relative. Yeah. Subjective even. Sorry, Bev, we're distracting you from crafting. No, it's alright. I'm just like... Crafting is just so much to me to think about, all these, like, things. I don't even think it's worth me crafting any of these, but I guess I may as well, right? Because I'm not gonna... Like, that's better. Nice. We'll call it hold my shoulder. Hold my shoulder. At least that's better than what we have. Okay. Boots. We got good boots, that's why we don't need that. Tactical retreat to breathe. This should be a title for the YouTube video. You know what? That's actually perfect, Dante. I realized because we're 3 hours in, that's what this whole episode's gonna be. The tactical retreat. Alright, that one's not as good. Okay, jewelry now. Let's have a look. I'm thinking I should... Oh, they're good items, these ones. Oh, they're great items. Yeah, look at that. Can I make 2? Oh. Wait, did I sell?
Greetings.
Aha. Make 2 of them. Nice. And the earring. Combat. Fate, vitality, agility, morale, crit, might. It's like the same as what we've got there. That's good. Okay, I'm happy with this. I am happy. We'll at least have some upgraded rings. Alright. Well, I think we've got to get back into it, guys. A quick detour to Bree, it seems. It didn't last very long. Maybe you could do crafting off stream once to catch up. Is that allowed, or do you need to do everything on stream for posterity? That's the thing. I kind of feel like I need to do everything on stream, because if I die off stream, like I will just have to be like, yeah, I died. Like, I'm going to be honest like that. The way I see it is like, in my mind, I reckon there's some way that Standing Stone Games can tell me if my character's ever died. So if that ever happens, it's not something that I can just hide or whatever, you know? Like, I'm just, for all intensive purposes, I'm just assuming that's the thing, right? So if I died off stream, it's just going to be sad as, even if it's falling off a cliff or something. So I kind of feel like I have to do everything. Which does mean crafting is a bit of a tedious thing. So, yeah. I'm just dramatized, to be honest. Crafting bee is really relaxing. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Dante. And I know we love a bit of banter, right? We love a bit of banter. I love it when you guys banter a little bit. Us Aussies are a very bantering faction in the world. Ganter, I returned for a short respite before bed. Hello. We're chilling in Bree for a little bit, but we're going to head back into it. It is relaxing. I was more saying for Bev's sake. You seem stressed trying to craft. Yeah. I've got to read things. No, I think I'm good. But you're right, actually. It is a bit sort of... I normally try to do it at like the end of stream or at the start. And that it's fine then, because I'm quite happy just like sitting around focusing on something, you know? It's just in the middle of stream, it feels a bit weird. I want to keep everyone entertained, you know? Alright. We're back in Moria. Ooh. Thanks, random dwarf sound effect. And that was a totally tactical retreat as well, because look, we're back, ready to turn in quests.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane.
You're always entertaining? Oh. Well, it's easy for you to say that, honey.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not
Thanks.
have come here. Dark things dwell now in Moria.
I do overthink that sort of stuff too much.
I'm not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
Explore the cooling chamber. Wait, what? This is it's intended for solo players. Okay.
We can only hope that Turin's Bane sleeps deeply.
I guess we're doing this creepy instance, guys. It's not gonna be scary.
Above the great forges of Khazad-dûm lies a chamber that
Oh, this one.
rising steam and return it as water to
Oh, it's an
the
instance though. Okay, cool. We get a bit of chill instance
within
action.
the walls of that ancient chamber.
You get to see how insanely OP our Bjorning is, like, without landscape difficulty on. Just shreds. I do find it weird doing these sort of missions though. I was saying, like, it would be so embarrassing if we actually died in one of these missions though, wouldn't it? It's the upside to the fact that we have these missions, is it may be a bit sort of like weird that we just get to not play with landscape difficulty every now and then when we do an instance. But also, some instances are really hard in comparison to normal stuff. And there is always the risk that we like fall into this water here or something and die, right? So it keeps it a bit entertaining because it would be super embarrassing if that happened. I think last time you raided Ganto, I was in the middle of like fighting that deer, and that was stressful. Like I was just like, it was already hard, and then I saw out of the corner of my eye the raid, and I was like, oh my god, like I cannot die here. If I die, that would be the most embarrassing thing ever. We're still alive. Perfectly timed then, 100% again, so it was perfectly timed. So you've only got 2 more streams, right, left? You're doing 7 days? And then the LOTRO stream, right? Or have you only got 1 more left? It was a great moment. It was a good moment, yeah. I did love the support of everyone. Out of the corner of my eye, seeing like, you can do it, we believe in you. It was great. Jammed lever. I don't like being so close. I feel like you might not actually be able to fall in, but I'm not risking it. Alright. Exit the cooling chamber. Do I just leave instance? Yeah. Oh, man, these goblins are really trying to mess with things. Yeah. Cheeky goblins. Maybe these, from the goblins' view, those dwarves are invading their nice home. Yeah, well, how long have the goblins been here? It's been a while, right? Could be you're probably very right with that. Generations of goblins have lived here. Just invading their home. They're like, we found this really cool dugout, like, you know, city under the mountain that was just sitting here, and like, we've been using it, and yeah. Generations, yeah. Generations of... Why is it that we have to be doing quests for the guy on the edge? I think at least if we fall off there, we're actually alright. But still, I hate that we have to go up to this guy.
Khazad-dûm can be restored. The
Slag
orcs
me
have
sword.
surely ruined it.
I wish I could use swords still. Yeah. It's funny that they still, Oh, am I using the tracker braces? What? I'm confused. Ah, that item. I wonder if it's actually worth us getting rid of the Fleet Merchant's Earring now. Because those stats are pretty, like, average. I should have maybe got that for the set, that other one, but it's alright. Sets and everything to go with. While leveling. I swear nobody in Middle-earth has heard of OSHA? OSHA? Oh, like, because that might be, like, OH&S? Yeah, occupation, health and safety, yep. Yep. Because we call it OH&S. The 25% XP buff ain't nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, I just don't really care about it too much. It's not like... it's only from, oh, it is from quests, actually. Yeah, alright. I think we gotta go to the bridge. Arabani! Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh man, where do I go? Over there somewhere. Culture clash. It's an American thing. The Occupation Safety and Health Administration basically exists to make workplaces safe, you know, like handrails, doors. Exactly, yeah. It's just interesting because we have occupation health and safety. So it's very similar, but it's essentially like the words just flipped. And without the administration. So we call ours OH&S. But yeah, it's the same thing, yeah. OHS, yeah. We add the little in the middle. OH&S. You know, classic fish and chips. Alright, let's go. Oh man, I didn't realize how late it is as well. We gotta keep going for a bit though. The hell? Ah! Someone's here taking care of the goblin population. Thank you. I will quite happily run through. Ah, safe stairs. Here we go. This part always confused me getting to this bit. Yeah, next week's going to be a bit of an interesting week for me, so I'm trying to do a heap of streams and stuff. So there's some content going out onto the YouTube. And some things to make shorts out of. Alright, nice. Done. I normally go the cave crawl away to the left. Ah, you can go that way. That's a good point? Oh, yeah, because up here, we literally got here. Of course. Hydrate check, Ganto. Thank you, my dude. Do you have your in-game brightness up? I'm not sure, actually. That's a question. I think so. Boom intensity 1. Nah, it's all normal. Yeah. Heading out. Have a great night, dude. You too, Ganso. I'll see you around. What's the day today? Thursday. So Friday, I'm streaming again tomorrow, but Saturday I will be hanging around with the Sting server stuff for sure. I moved some things around so that I could make that stream. Because, yeah, I didn't want to miss your last stream for a while. Looking forward to it, man. I hope you have a good sleep and a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you around. Yeah, Arabani, I don't think so. It didn't seem like it, right? It seems to be normal on everything. We do have this sort of passive light around us when we're in Moria. It's kind of funny. Alright. My game is very dark here. Interesting. Okay, that is interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure what that would be, like if it's anything with my stream or anything like that. I don't think the brightness on my stream is any higher, but yeah.
I'm not sure Casa Doom can be restored. The
Oh.
orcs have surely ruined it.
Done. This is what I found out. Alt F10 brings up the lantern. Alt F10, really? That sounds... I almost read that as Alt F4, and I was like, I'm just used to people saying that and being like, yeah, like, is that actually a thing?
I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
Oh, there's like different levels of it as well. No more sketchy stuff. Yeah, I trust you, Dante, as well. Dude. You can tell. Wow, so Alt F10, it has 3 levels. There's got like a bright, an off. Oh man, that's really bright. The hell? Oh, this is the normal one, I guess, right? It's like, oh, you like don't turn it off, you just put up the brightness. Let's see. Let's see. That's cool, didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know that either. Hello, Line of Beyond as well. Hope you're doing well. God, I just don't like this bit. I don't like how the way you're meant to go is literally like off the edge. Like it's like, if you're not looking, it looks like it's just straight off the edge. Follow the stairs, follow the stairs. I watched 100 videos on how to LOTRO, true. You'd be more knowledgeable than a lot of us that have played for like 14 years. Okay, that was just that. We've made some headway on leveling. Like, we're nearly level 52 already, guys. And we're going down into the lower areas. Finally, can get out of the Great Delving. Good, thank you, just chill. Good to hear. Good to hear, Lana Bjorn. How are you doing? I'm well. I am well. I was pretty tired at the start of the stream. It's been a tiring day. but I'm feeling good. Nice to get into some LOTRO, and I'm really I've been super excited about getting into Moria and doing Moria stuff. Which we, yeah, last stream just got to level 50 and did all the sort of the quests outside of Moria. For anyone that is interested as well, I think I talked about this earlier, and I'm not sure if I've already mentioned this before to everyone new that's popped in, but over on the YouTube, I'm going to be putting out a video like next week or the week after. It depends how long it takes me to edit. That's essentially a cut down of all of our leveling from level 1 to 50. It's a sort of a catch-up video that I'm going to be doing. When we got to the sort of Doors of Durin outside of Moria, I stopped and had a bit of a chat about all the areas we'd been through, and I'm going to cut that into a video. So if you are interested in like looking at a recap of our levels from 1 to 50 essentially, without having to go and like watch through all the things, because I know it's very long form content, I'm going to be putting out a video quite soon, so keep posted on that area. There will be a video out in the near future. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to work on it though. I'm not amazing at editing and that sort of thing, but it's something I wanted to, you know, put together. And once we get to the end of Moria, once we get to the end of Moria, I'm going to do another one as well. I'm going to do one like every expansion. So if you're just wanting to like catch up on the journey and all the things that have happened and the places we've been and what levels we did what, that will be like a good way, you know, like a recap sort of thing. Like, you know, last time on Hardcore Middle-earth. Yeah. Played pretty heavily when it came out, been away for like 15 years. The relearning curve is more of a cliff. Yeah, that's for sure. The game has changed a lot, yeah. Definitely. I still play it like I did back in the day.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
You think it's funny to watch my messages on YouTube? Yeah, it's hilarious. You all get to be famous. I did think about that, like, whether I should have chat up on the screen for the YouTube and stuff, but I like it. I think it's good because it's like people can like, because I do try to read everything out, right, for good reasons, so that people don't have to, so you can be kind of like listening a lot of the time, you know, so you can just be chilling listening to the stream. But if I ever miss things like that, it's kind of nice if someone's curious of what I'm actually been replying to, you know. I know some people kind of like hide it because they put the video out and they're worried maybe like some weird stuff's gonna happen in chat, but like,
I doubt that Lord Balin still
yeah,
lives.
I don't know. When you're gonna have 1 million subs, we're gonna come back to this. Yeah, yeah. We'll see how that evolves over time, right?
Balin still lives.
God.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane.
When?
If you journey to Moria.
Well, we're at our next foothold. Did we get the horse up here?
The shadow of Mordor will not long.
Yeah, we can go to the
live
Dolphin
in
View.
Khazad-dûm.
Okay, cool. Nice. Already into the next area, the Silvertine Lodes, which is a bit of a chiller area, less big cliffs and drops, which is nice. Definitely happy about that. Oh, new points. Now, do we want to start saving up points for Redline? Probably, right? I reckon. Got to get back to work for real because I'm deep in Moria with my IRL tasks. Man, I feel you. I feel you, man. I always like hang out in, you know, a stream when I'm doing work as well. Like, I'm so bad at it, like hanging out in Ganto's stream or someone else and like sitting there doing work and I just can't help but chat. And I'm like, what am I doing? Stop. Like, but it's just so nice. I love it. I'm probably engaging with you too much as well. Get back to work. we need to have a Dante work check channel point thing. Working hard or hardly work. Or a whip. Enemies.
The orcs of Moria have much to account for. We will
Well
not
met.
retreat before anyone.
The deeps.
Stay a moment.
Do we have to go through this little cave? Is this the one where you do this? No. Okay, we can't go in there. Alright. He wants us to go up that way. This way we're going here. Diseased dragonette. Oh my god. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't like the dragon. I mean, I like the dragon mobs, but they do some nasty attacks. Anything that involves fire, I don't like it. We're about to level up as well. We're like perfectly on par with the levels here. Oh, no. Messed up the time. Where are you right now? I'm in the Silvertine Lodes already. Smashing through stuff. Thank God for these little grates here. Ah, we got some sneakers, some sneaks though. Some sneakies. Yeah, already down in this the next sort of area, I guess. I'm very glad to be out of that first area with that big staircase, to be honest. 52, let's go. I looked away for 5 minutes and you're in a grey cavern that looks the same as all other grey caverns. Yeah, legit. Okay. At least he's just a normal mob. I feel like you'll get through Moria pretty quickly, especially if you're not messing around like I normally do. I reckon we will as well, yeah. Well, I feel like we're already getting more XP than we have, like, previously. Because what? We were like halfway through level 50 when we left last time. I'm already 52. There's a bit more density of quests in there, like easier to kind of get to and stuff. The last couple of areas we were jumping around and stuff. Are you doing the epic quests? Yeah, the next one we have is to go to the Chamber of the Crossroads. I think, right? Yeah, all the way up there. So I guess after we do this area? Or should we go up there first? I don't know. Does it send us back down here? I love this goblin. Oh, goblin wall. No distractions. Little sneaky interrupt there. Don't remember? Yeah, true. Love the drawings of Golem in the Goblin Town. True, yeah. It's sad that we like didn't go right into Goblin Town because it was pretty dangerous. It's so good, this. I might have to get a screenshot. Oh, where's some good lighting actually. Nice. Very nice. God, I don't like that at all. Ah. That would be a cool idea, going back when mobs are like grey and stuff. I want to do that with a lot of areas. I was kind of thinking about that because I was talking about it the other day, because the character's, you know, hardcore, like that sort of thing. But if we do get to max level, I'm weighing up whether, like, if we die at max level, we can still keep playing the character. Like, if we make it to max level, that's our, like, reward, is we actually get to, like, keep the character and keep, like, use it as a main, potentially. But I also want to get, when we get to max level, I'm thinking very far ahead, but if that does happen, it would be really cool to do some, like, group content. I'd really like to do, like, raid and stuff, like, as hardcore. And there's a bit of, like, fun to see what, like, see if we can survive and stuff. And if we die, then it's like, cool, alright. If you level cap, you need to do the traditional selfie eat off of Weathertop like folks used to do when they got the Undying title back in the day. True, that could be cool. But yeah, I feel like it would be really cool to actually do like some endgame content as well, right? I want to throw myself in and like tank a raid. Because how cool would that be? just freak everyone out. Be like, you better not let me die. Like, but I feel like I'd be in the best position if I was the one tanking as well, you know.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us. The orcs of Moria.
Use the hidden passage. Here we go.
At long last, we will drive the maggot folk from our holes.
Alright, I guess we're going into the cave, guys. Into the cave. Where are we? Oh, over here. Oh, this one. We have to, like, arm the trap for him. Do you know what? I've died here before not realizing how to do this, and he is an elite mob, so we really have to be careful about that. Oh, this is a bit risky, guys. But I think if we arm it right... Yeah, we have to arm that. Okay. Whew, alright. Come on, Chestnut. Give us luck. Bless us with your corgi wisdom. You don't have to do this quest. But why not? Evil face. I think I've got this. You know me, I see a challenge and gotta take it, right? He's trying to bait me though, this scout. He's like, come on, through the trap that I set for you. Alright. Just in case we get hit. Yes! Take that! That feels really good. Just like getting a cheesy kill on an elite like that. I love that. Destroyed, yeah. Imagine if he like bugged out though and didn't die from it. How funny that would be. Sweet. And now we can actually use the hidden passage back. Because I think I actually was kind of stuck because I couldn't actually use the passage. Like I needed to complete the quest. Worth it though. Worth it. Alright. Now I'm gonna go down here as well. This is the sort of fun content you get to watch, guys. I'm not just playing hardcore and max landscape, but we playing it. You know, we doing the real stuff. Proving that you don't have to level up through crafting or instances or, you know, landscape quests. You know, I mean, you kind of probably have to be a Bjorning, but, you know. It's a hard choice to decide whether once you get to max to keep doing hardcore forever or be okay with dying. What do people do in WoW? Yeah, well, they just keep going, you know, and they keep trying to go through raids and stuff, and then if they die in the raid, that's like, that happens. That's why I kind of want to at least do that, but I think, like, it would be a cool achievement that if we do get to max level and we die at max level, that we get to keep playing the character, right? Otherwise, like, any other time, we can't play the character anymore, right? Like, if we die, but if we got to max level and then we would still try to survive, like we'd do some raids and endgame content. But I did think of that. It's like, you know, it unlocks level up. But the problem is with level ranges, because if they keep adding new level ranges, then I'm like, it'll be kind of like, it just might be nice because then I'll actually want to do stuff. The problem that I feel like, right, is that if you get into... Oh, there's a stable master here as well. If you if I get to max level, I could like and if I die, then I can't play the character anymore. Then I probably just won't play it anymore, right? Because I'll want to keep it alive so that when a new expansion comes out, I can level through the expansion with them hardcore as well. So it kind of makes me think like maybe it is better to give that as like a reward, because then I'll be more inclined to want to actually do things rather than just leave it there. Yeah. Hey, it's great and also very helpful while grinding deeds in Midgewater. Hell yeah. That's what we like to hear. Now, where's that guy down there? Maybe I might just go back up, turn in things first before we get too deep in this area.
Greetings, friend.
There's the deep descent. This horse, yeah, this stable master might be new. I'm not sure. That D grind is a killer, yeah. Imagine doing this as a hunter. I know, right? It's definitely a bit of a bear rim shot. Yeah, I reckon that stable master is new.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves. We have little time to speak.
We're just leaving
Great
that
events
fellowship
have been set in
quest.
motion. The Lords of Moria have returned.
Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Oh, I fleet. Yeah. Right. More. No, less vitality. Oh no, same vitality, but that has agility. Hmm.
Hear me out, friend, for
running
I have
camp.
a tale of glory to tell.
I'm not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
Hell yeah. So, okay. Oh, we can just run here. I don't know why I'm doing this. So that's level 33. So I reckon we don't go to the chamber yet. We can always backtrack if we need to. It's the horse master over here, isn't it? Running in circles.
May Durin return
Silvertine works site. I feel like that is a new horse. I don't remember that at all. At least new is probably like 10 years old. Which is always new to me.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
Reclaiming the platform.
Foul and nameless things we face
The
in
miners
Moria.
repair
I know
gems.
not. Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane.
Alright.
Be wary if you journey into Moria.
That's like in the pit somewhere, that. Alright. I'll go be more careful of some cliffs here. Vaguely feel like they added it a few years ago, but not too long ago. Yeah. Those things definitely go over the top of my head sometimes. The rails stop. We've got to like mark all the ways. Can't go this way. Can't go this way either. The passage is intact, but you note a sense of dread hanging about this particular tunnel. That's not very nice. Oh my god, he did so much damage to me! Just one hit! On melee skill damage reflect? Oh my god, okay, he's got reflection. Gee. I do love that about being on like a high like landscape difficulty. The mobs that have a simple little skill that I never would have noticed. I pay attention to. Like, there's so many things I've noticed that like creatures have these like buffs on them that I just never realized. Alright, now we gotta post signs. Hell yeah. Oh, oops. Ah, I'm trying to pay attention when I pull these guys, but it's sneaky. And then he's gonna get a red buff. God. Do that quickly. Please don't attack me. Thank you. What's the time? Yeah, okay. stream for a bit longer, guys, but reaching the end. Hope everyone is having a good time though, hanging out. This is the awesome of playing at high levels, that you can also use everything the game has to offer to increase your chances of winning. Yeah. Yeah. I do feel like other classes probably, like, the more I've thought about it and people have talked about how, like Bjorning, Warden, and maybe, like, Minstrel or, like, Runekeeper are probably the only real options for, like, super high level difficulty. There could be some things with other classes to just make it a bit more viable, like give them some more options. But I also was talking about this the other day, and I think it's important that a game has like uniqueness to the different classes. And because in the last like couple of years, like many years, Standing Stone Games has balanced all of the classes in normal difficulty so that you can play them all solo. You know, I was talking about the other day how like Minstrels used to not be able to play them solo. Like, it was really hard. You kind of needed to be in a group just on normal difficulty because you had no sort of damage skills and anything like that. And yeah, I think it's cool because they've kind of brought that back with landscape difficulty. They've brought back the option for you to increase that difficulty to the best threshold so you can still experience the uniqueness of the classes. But that does mean that it's not going to work for every class. Yeah, same as Guardian, exactly, man. It does mean, though, it's not going to work for every class. You just have to accept that, I think. It's part of it. Like find a good landscape difficulty that you can do for your class, but don't expect every class to be able to do max. In the same way that is. You could definitely, I reckon you could do it at every class, but you'd have to do some really interesting things to achieve it on other classes, like questing in certain areas or leveling from crafting and doing instances, other things like that, right? But yeah. It is definitely great that Bjorning, like, we can actually do normally, but I feel like a lot of other classes would struggle to do all the content in the same way we're doing it.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Beware if you
Curious to see it though, guys. Got to see some other hardcore things. I have seen other people do some interesting things with hardcore. Just a bit of a fun challenge though, you know, that was really it. Wasn't expecting to last this long at all. I personally do not like the landscape system. It does not add anything interesting. It just makes the mob bullet sponges and the whole process sluggish. I guess, yeah. I personally disagree. I think that, like, it's just an extra thing. You can just ignore it, right? Like, you can actually not engage with it at all. And I think that is the best thing about it. It's a completely optional system. So the best part is that if you don't like it, that's great, because you don't have to engage with it, right? But I guess you mean more that it could be, like, differently balanced with the way that the actual stats work and that sort of thing. Definitely. Because it's a very simple, like, incoming damage increased, outcoming damage decreased, with a couple of extra things. But yeah. The thing I dislike the most about it is you're actually debuffed, not the mobs buffed. Yeah. But I guess that's the thing, is that I guess it's perspective-wise in that way. You taking more damage is the same as the mobs being buffed. But yeah, I do agree that there is some things they could do differently to it, to kind of make it a bit more interesting that way. But I definitely like it as a system. I think it's cool. Extra mobs with more abilities and so on, but that wouldn't work. Like, that wouldn't work with everything code-wise, right? I think that you're right, that's better, but from an MMO perspective and making it so you can play with other people and you can group up with people in landscape and it all works, you can really only do it like this. You can't buff the enemies, you just have to have it all on yourself, which, yes, isn't very isn't super interesting, but it balances it with an MMO environment. It means that you can group with other players, you can help someone else in landscape difficulty, fighting a mob they're fighting, you know, that sort of thing. If it was like a single player game or something, then yeah. Are we in an instance? Oh, we are in an instance. Okay, I was just freaking out because I thought this was not an instance, but it is. Easy. Yeah. You can balance the game using the XP disabler. It works good as well. Yeah. But then if you want to level up fast, it's not worth it. Yeah, I love the XP disabler, just for if you want to like simulate essentially the game's being released. It's why when a lot of people come in and say that they're playing for the first time and they picked the legendary servers, I do sometimes say personally I think you should just play on the normal servers, because like don't get me wrong, if you're enjoying the game, don't let anything I say impact that at all. Enjoy the game. But from the experience of other people that have been through that, the Standing Stone Games kind of advertises, or had advertised, the legendary servers towards new players. Like it brought in a lot of new players, but you can essentially simulate expansions in the game using the Stone of the Tortoise, which we have here. Where is it? Where is the Stone of the Tortoise? Do we have... Oh, here. So it just disables your XP. So a lot of the time what I would do is I'll get to the end of an expansion and then I'll disable my XP and then I'll do a heap of stuff in there to kind of simulate what it feels like, you know, being at that point. The only downside that you do get on the legendary servers is a lot of people to do the raiding with and the endgame and that content, for sure. But they do die very quickly. They go down in population, and I kind of feel like they are more designed towards veteran players, people that have main accounts and then go and play on the legendary servers, and then once you know, they've played the end of an expansion for a while, they swap back to their other characters. That's just my personal thing with that, I think. And also having to do a constant sub, like pay for a sub to play the game, I think is a bit of a turn-off, when you could just play for free and only sub if you want to, or if you need content and that sort of thing. Yeah. Alright, we did it. It's probably easier to debuff the player than every mob code-wise. It's not even just that code-wise, it's how would that work with everything else. So if you debuff a mob, how does it work when another player comes in and attacks that mob? Or if you buff a mob, suddenly that player is engaging with... You have essentially attacked a mob and turned it into times 10 difficulty, and then another player comes along, they're having to fight the mob that you've buffed, difficulty-wise. So it doesn't really make sense, right? But yeah, so it's not even just that it would be harder, it's that it would be illogical. We all know how spaghetti code LOTRO is as well, right? So I'm more thinking from that perspective of how it's put together. It's very thrown together. So something like that would be a pretty complicated thing, if not even possible thing to do, but the way it is designed. You can, but it'll require more work and resources. Blizzard are doing it for Legion Remix and Prey system in the next expansion. Yeah, but that's a game that has been designed and programmed completely differently. Yeah. Gandalf would say, you reject wisdom, fool. You can call it lobotomy as well. Yeah. That's just my opinion, though. Like, that's just what I think. Like, of why it's like that and why it may not be like that, you know? That's not me saying, like, that I don't think it should happen, because it's like, yeah, in an ideal world, I think that would be a lot cooler. But yeah, from like a game design perspective, I feel like it's unlikely to happen. Who knows though? And do you know what as well? Blizzard, they may have things figured out, but they suck at keeping their player base alive. They have killed their game slowly, ever so slowly, by separating everyone, by making different servers for different things, by making layering and phasing so that you can never see when players are around you. And a system like that buffs you and buffs the enemies would mean that you would have to be in more of a layered environment, which means you're less likely to actually see and engage with players, which is an easy way of killing an MMO. WoW is way more reliant on a huge player base to be a functional MMO, whereas LOTRO doesn't need many players active to still be able to experience everything in it and all of the sort of multiplayer parts. It's why when like servers lose population in WoW, and it happens with Classic and all that sort of stuff, it's why they keep bringing things out. It's a seasonal game. It's just the way it's designed, you know? So like as much as like Standing Stone Games' way of doing it is different and simple, they've kept it the same, you know? They haven't killed it themselves. Yeah, Bev, you have to understand Blizzard is an endless PvP with modders who experiment with the game as well. Yeah, and badly. They've just, yeah. So they release WoW Turtle, WoW Hardcore, and Blizzard need to answer. Oh, well, they're just doing that because they want to release their Classic Plus. Which personally is going to suck. It's not going to be the same. This is just my opinion, but they're misguided. Like, Blizzard haven't known who their audience... Like, they haven't been building their games for their audience for a long time. They've been constantly building their games for new people and new audiences, people that don't play the game. And bringing in new people and alienating the old audience. It's not that simple. WoW is still the most populated game in the world. It is the most populated game in the world because of that, because of what I just said, because they're constantly building the game towards new players. And so they're constantly bringing in new players. And so it's a give and take. They get more than they lose. That's at least what I think. Yeah. Yeah. They need to release Classic Plus. Otherwise, players are going to go somewhere else. They already lost tons of players that moved over to RuneScape. Yeah. But it's kind of too late. I just don't think that the game is actually built for Classic Plus in that same way, the way that Blizzard will do it. I think it's a seasonal game. Like, from day one, like, as soon as they brought out Burning Crusade, it went from being a game... Oh my god, these guys. It went from being like an MMO to a seasonal MMO, you know? But that's just like it's a different sort of game, you know? That's why I just really love about LOTRO, how they've kept it the same way as it was day one. It's like you still level through the same areas. You can still like experience the game as it was when it first came out, because you can come back and like go through all those areas and do Shadows of Angmar and all that sort of stuff, right? Yeah. It's so awesome because it just, for new players that want to come back to the game, they can experience it like we all did for the first time. Whereas a new player coming to WoW is such a weird experience. Even though they design it towards new players, I don't know, it's just kind of contradictory almost, right? They lost old players but got tons of new ones, and now they're branching out, providing options for even more types of players. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. That's all I was, kind of saying, right? It's like, it's just choices, right? But by doing that, they do split up the audience a lot, and so like, the servers are all reliant on having an amount of people. And they constantly are splitting all the different versions. Like there's Season of Discovery, Season of Mastery, Classic Anniversary, Classic Hardcore Era. It's like there's just so many that it splits everyone up. And so you don't get as many populated actual servers. And there's a lot of dead ones. Dead, Which is very subjective, right? Some people just enjoy playing it without a large population. Yeah. LOTRO, they have the comfort of not being the target of critics, so they can struggle with lag and take things slowly. Yeah, WoW and LOTRO are two different worlds through the eyes of a game developer. Like 100% Dante. Exactly. And don't get me wrong with anything I'm saying. It's more just my interpretation of games and everything like that. I think if you love a game, you should play that game. Don't let what I'm saying mean that I think your game's bad or something like that. That's absurd. I think every game is amazing for different people and in different ways. And it's purely just my opinion, right? Like, I think it's good to have an opinion about things, right? It's what creates good conversations about stuff. If I was just an unopinionated person, I'd be boring. But don't let that devalue your feelings. At this point, Blizzards do not care what version of WoW or any other game you play, as long as you spend time with them and not their competitors. Yeah, which I guess I'm a bit biased because it feels a bit disgusting, to be honest. There are a lot of other MMOs out there that are very open about saying, like, take breaks and play other games. And I feel like WoW's always like, don't play other games, play WoW. Oh, and don't play like Hearthstone, and don't play, it's just like, yeah. Because I feel like, you should enjoy everything you want to enjoy. Market share, same strategies, every corporation. Mm-hmm. But I mean, not like, yeah, you don't have to be like that as a company. You can still be a successful company and not be like that. And I mean, they're owned by Activision now. It's just Activision, right? That was a big change for a lot of things. That's where things became a lot more, yeah. The truth is that if these new DLCs weren't weak, there wouldn't be any divides in classic servers. Yeah. I'm not easily offended, don't worry. Yeah, I just want everyone to know that, right? I think sometimes people can get the opinion, when someone's very opinionated, to be like, oh, like, you don't value my opinion. But I value everyone's opinion. I really appreciate, like, Arabani, like, you talking about what you feel about those sort of things, because it's also just my opinion from my perspective. I don't think, no one's ever right all the time, right? Like, my opinion always changes based on things and what I find out from places and that sort of thing. I'm not like a massive nerd of knowledge of knowing everything, right? So, yeah. But I think it's important to have integrity. Damn, Bev, you having your own opinion? Yeah. What the hell? I'm always right. Yep. Yes, Marv, exactly. Hello, Marv. How you going, dude? How dare you? Yep. That's my job to know everything. Exactly. That's a Let's job, guys. Yep. You realize that in life, Get yourself a wife and then, Yeah. You realize it's not your job anymore. I just have wild opinions and then I'm like, have to check them, you know? And then I'm like, ah, okay, that's a bit out of line. We didn't defeat all the guys there. That's what makes life fun, though. Exactly. I strongly insist that hobbits are the best. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I really love to be able to have these sort of conversations, guys, and talk about this sort of stuff, you know. It's why I really wanted to do all this, and I love hearing about people's opinions and thoughts and what they like about certain things, and yeah. Does that guy count? It does count. Okay. Wait, who's attacking me? Is it still that guy up there? Am I like gonna be stuck in combat because of that guy? I think I am. Wife, is this some new level of difficulty? Yeah, yeah. IRL landscape difficulty. Got to deal with wife aggro, you know? Except, I mean, no, never mind. No, no, no. God. Help. Oh my god. This guy's just got all these buffs on him. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I got him out of the wall somehow. Hobbits are the best. Yeah. Hopefully it makes life easier, not harder. It does. It does make life easier. It should, yeah. It's definitely helped me to be more of a confident person. You know? Because as long as, you know, as long as the wife's happy, I'm happy, right? So... Just caught the absolute cutest picture of my newborn. Oh, round. How old is your newborn? Because you said newborn, like, I assume newborn, right? And you're mentioning you're on the night shift. 1 month. Oh man. That's so cute. But I guess maybe not a newborn anymore, but close enough. That is definitely, yeah. Oh. Is that your, like, is that your first kid? I feel like, first? Yeah, aw. Congrats, man. Congratulations. To you and your partner. I don't know where I'm going with this. Now I know how many men have been pushed to success by their wives and vice versa. Yeah, 100%. Behind each great person is another great person. Right? We're gonna reword it. Or actually, wait, no. Behind each great Behind each great person is another great being. Wait, behind each great being is another great being. There we go. Doesn't have to be human. You could have your, you know, your cat support. I feel like if I can't lift its head, it's a pretty damn new low, yep. She actually can lift her head fairly well. She loves to sit up and do tummy time. She just can't hold it there for very long. Oh man, tummy time. Oh. I feel like you're gonna be making Alette like have all sorts of emotional feelings about our little bubs. Time goes fast, man. You know, Ramen, enjoy every moment, man. I know everyone probably says that to you. It's one of those common things that everyone just says, right? Is it's like, just enjoy every moment you have because it goes really fast. But it's very true. It is very true. And it's beautiful being able to spend that time. We're lucky for you to be able to spend time at home and be with our children in those early days, you know? Yeah. Quick neck growth. She only likes it if it's on my belly because I'm comfy. She hates it on the floor. Aww. That's so cute. Absolute unit you got there. Yeah. They grow fast, Marv. Yeah, they do. She has a full head of hair from my side and is already tracking things with her eyes, smiling at people and babbling. She'll actually be 2 months on the 27th, so I guess I lied. Aw, that's so cute, man. Yeah, basically 2 months old. Yeah. Yeah, our baby's a toddler. She's so big and grown up. I miss the newborn days. Yeah. Yep, our Bubs she's like 15 months. She'd nearly be 16, right? Months. But she is just such a little toddler. She acts like a 2/3-year-old, and she's quite a big baby as well. So yeah, she grew up very fast.
I am not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
Okay. Back up. Where is this guy? Flick, where is he? For the life of me, I don't know. Is he going to be in that cave, maybe? Maybe we'll have a look over here. There's 16, yeah. Had to start supplementing with formula because my wife's supply dropped a bit and she's letting grown-ass man farts. True. It's some funny stuff that happens to, you know, your body and stuff. It's pretty incredible. It's very incredible what the human body can do, what it does. I've had to some stuff to try and get that supply back up and it seems to be working. That's great. Baby farts are either super cute or scary, true. He's at the other end of a mithril coin teleport. That's where. True. Yeah, I think you might be right, actually, bro. God, I don't think we're going to be able to get to this guy. Maybe for good reason. Or maybe it's up this way. I'm going to go back to the horse and travel back up there.
Greetings, friend.
Right? Yeah. She woke up this morning and smiled at me super big when she saw me and was like, oh, she recognizes Daddy. I love her. I love you too, sweetheart. Good morning. Oh, that's so cute, man. Our baby was very, and still is, very attached to Mum, to Alette. very attached, and she is hilarious. She took a while to warm up to me, like 'cause she was so attached, you know. But she even still is so hilarious. Like if I give her like a hug or anything like that, she's like, "Oh, that's cool, but also get away. That's my mum." Like, you know, she's hilarious. She's got a lot of personality. I wonder where it comes from, right? But then she took a massive baby dump, and that's what she was smiling about. But I lied to myself. Yep, I didn't even read that bit, but that's so true. Yeah. She smiles at me, my wife, and grandma. That's it. No. I do this thing where I grab her legs and wiggle them really fast, and she loves it. And I did her first laugh yesterday. That's so cute. I love doing that as well. It's like, remember you're doing that really early on to like, I don't know, we're getting into dad talk with babies, guys, but when you try to get them to like release gas to fart, you do like the pedaling on the bicycle thing. They get really gassy. Fart yoga, yeah. Or you do like the leg bicycle, leg bicycle, leg bicycle, and then legs up, knees up to the chest. And then leg bicycle, leg bicycle, leg bicycle. Yeah. Okay. Do I really just have... What the hell? Do I have to go find this guy? How am I going to find him? What's the time? Oh, we should probably jump off soon, guys. I did not even realize. Having too much fun. Oh, maybe he took my ore. I want to see if I can find this guy. Okay, oh, this could be promising. Yes! Flick! I found him! Oh my god, is it going to be a escort? It's going to be an escort. Oh, okay, I don't like the click move thing in
I'm not
here.
sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it. We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
Right.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
I should maybe turn the click thing off. I know that's what you did, Dante. I'm so used to playing with it that yeah. Alright, it's time to pay attention to these escort. At least the escort we can use against this. See, here's an example as well that like it would actually suck if the enemies were buffed, because then they would destroy my escorts. But I guess they could just have to buff the escorts as well. I don't know. I know my wife is doing it because the baby change enable is behind my desk and I randomly hear yeah, my wife doing fart yoga. Yep. Gotta do it. I try to replicate those sounds from text, but also I feel like it'll come out very weird. And but just imagine I did. Oh, Flick. What? Are you serious? Leave the Grodbog alone. What did he do to you, huh? It's funny that, though, how things all work, you know? 'Cause, I mean, you probably wouldn't be here staying up if it wasn't for the bubs and having the night shift. But it's great. The things that bring us together, you know? From all different parts of the world. Oh, there's some good ore down there. Oh, come on, Flick. He just has to fight these guys. Alrighty. Surely. Surely we freed you. Yes, we did it. I'm gonna go get that ore quickly because that looks tasty. Some rich ore. And then I reckon we'll jump back off. Friendly Fire, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. I appreciate all the support and the chills. It will be a little bit till we're playing LOTRO again. We'll be doing some more LOTRO next week. I'm not sure exactly when yet because I have this. I've got to do this like sort of employability course thing. It's like it's like 4 hours for over 3 days. So I got to figure out what next week is going to be like. Whether we'll do LOTRO after one of those days or not. I'll see how we go. So there's no perfect schedule at the moment. But if you're wanting to keep up to date with the schedule I have, I do keep it updated on the Twitch in the About section and also on our Discord, which is just a small little Discord mainly for sharing sort of notifications, that sort of thing. If you guys want to check out that Discord as well, !Discord. Where is it? !Discord. There we go. And also the YouTube there as well. Anyone over on YouTube as well, I normally chuck this in here. There's the Twitch for the YouTubers. But yeah, really fun stream, guys. Hanging out, having a chat, leveling through some Moria. We've made some insanely good progress as well.
The orcs have surely ruined it.
Necklace, I'll grab that. Nice. And I feel like we have more to do down here, but I guess maybe we head up to like the crossroads. So yeah, trying to reach 1,000 subs on YouTube. Yeah, that's the big goal at the moment, and I know it's a long goal, but that's what we're pushing for, to get monetized on YouTube, and so that I can try to do this full time. You know, which could take who knows how long, a year. You know, but yeah, like. I really appreciate all the support so far everyone's given over on Twitch, over on YouTube, leaving comments, you know, everything. I appreciate it all. And I have to find someone to send you guys over to as well. I might just stop here, though. What's the time? Yeah, we'll stop just here. With Chestnut. Let's see, Chestnut's giving us a look. Yeah, oh, what a cutie. What a cutie. Am I right? Let's see here. But yeah, we'll be playing some No Man's Sky tomorrow. I really wanted to try out the new like update, and I think there's like an expedition thing you can do to kind of throw yourself straight into it. So going to be playing a bit of that tomorrow. I have played a bit of No Man's Sky, but I'm keen to try out that new update and see all the new things. I haven't played for ages. And then on Sunday, we're resuming our Subnautica playthrough. First time ever playing Subnautica. We just unlocked the Cyclops, which is pretty cool. So going to be doing some submarine exploration. I need the support from you guys to help me get through that game because it freaks me the hell out. But it's definitely a lot of fun to stream. Let's just see here. Let's see who is online. GG's, the Eye of Beyond. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Now, I'm always trying to look for like more people in this little LOTRO community to raid. Doesn't look like anyone's online at the moment. Who's playing LOTRO? Oh man, the LOTRO section's popping off. Alright, I think I might send you guys over to Fer de Lance, who's playing some LOTRO. New Zealander, Kiwi. Seems really into Lord of the Rings as well. Just doing some chill missions and chatting. So yeah, I might send you guys over there to share the love. Yeah, just try to raid around at the moment differently, you know, and share the love around. But thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. It was lovely chatting and hanging out with everyone, and I hope everyone is well and they stay well. But yeah, I'm going to send you guys over there. All right. Getting that all set up. Sorry for the delay. I'm very slow with getting that all set up for a raid. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all guys next time if you're interested in watching more LOTRO next week. But if you're interested in any No Man's Sky or Subnautica, I'll be doing that on Friday and Sunday. Appreciate all the support, and I'm sending you over to Fer de Lance, who's playing a bit of LOTRO, doing some missions, chilling out. Yeah. All right, guys. Hope you have a really good one. Bye, bye, bye. See you later. Bye, bye, bye.